Hello, beautiful human. I'm Erika, your trainer from the Salty Club, and these are my top post-surf stretches. So we'll be focusing on the upper body, arms, and back. All you need is your yoga mat or your board bag or towel will definitely do. And I hope that you can learn this routine and start making it a non-negotiable before going to bed or after your surf sesh, so you can stay loose and not too tight and surf until you have a lot of gray hair. Let's get started.
All right. So we'll start on our knees, having them as wide as the mat, big toes touch, stretch your arms forward, child pose. Let your forehead rest on the mat. And I want you to take 3 big breaths in your rib cage, making it expand. And as you exhale, everything surrenders to gravity. Hips, heart, head, arms. Inhale, fill up. Grow and create space in between your ribs. Your spine also elongates. And then you exhale, release. Last one, inhale. Exhale, relax. Now bring your hands together in prayer position and bring your elbows a little bit forward if you can, and bring your hands behind your head. So you can have them in prayer position, or you can place them on your upper back. You can always move your elbows a little bit further forward to feel the stretch more. And then let your shoulders melt, relax. Heart towards the ground. We'll be here for 5 big breaths, full cycles. All right, stretch your arms forward, bring your body to the ground. And from here, you're gonna stretch your right arm directly in line with your shoulder. All right? So not here, in line with the shoulder. And then you're gonna spin your body towards that shoulder. Open up. So you're gonna facing towards the left, and you're gonna drop or touch this foot to the ground. Your head also touches the ground. Here in that position, you should feel the stretch in your pec muscle, shoulder. Five full breaths. Now I'm going to come out of this stretch. I'm going to go on the same side, but we're going to change the angle of our arm. So here you're going to bend your elbow 90 degrees. All right? So it's on the ground. So if I'm stay on the ground, but I want your arm to be like that. So not like this, 90 degree flat on the ground. All right? And from here, you open again, same side, towards the left. But you'll see that the flexibility is really different. Try to rest your head and find a place for that foot, the left foot, to find, somewhere to land. Can be straight as well, doesn't matter. And here I want you to really breathe in that pec muscle of yours. So you're still in that pause and you're breathing in your small pec muscle on the right side, the one that is on the ground. Every inhale, you're trying to inflate your boobie or your pec. And then when you exhale, you relax the muscle completely. As I often say, where the mind goes, the energy flows. This is a muscle that is super tight for surfers. And if you invite your mind, your consciousness into the stretch, it's definitely way more powerful than just stretching while doing other things or thinking of other things and not really being in your body. 2 more breaths here. And slowly come out of this stretch. Press onto the ground and into downward dog. So here we're pushing the ground away from you, from us. You look towards your knees. Really important to relax your head, your neck. So push, knees can be bent. Glide your shoulder blades towards your ass. And then come back forward. Lower down. We're going on to the other side, so you can bring your body to the right side of your mat. Stretch your left arm out. And then you open towards the right. Please make sure that your arm is in line with your shoulder. I'm not there to see. You need to be your own coach, your own guru here. 5 big breaths. Now we're going to come out of this stretch. Bend the elbow 90 degrees. Remember, this is how your arm should be. And then you're going to roll open again. Find a place for your right foot to land. Can be straight, doesn't matter. And bring your consciousness, your breath, and some comfort in this discomfort. With every out breath, you're trying to relax 1 more millimeter. Just a little part of your body that you're still squeezing. All right, and then you can come out of this stretch, push back, downward dog, reach your hips, your tailbone towards the sky, elongate your spine, relax your neck, stretch the back of your legs. And we come back to our belly 1 more time. This time, you want to cross your arms. So let me do it forward so that you can see. So I'm going to cross my arms here as far as I can in each direction, palms down. All right? And from here, you want to shuffle your body forward so that your shoulders pass your arms. From here, I'm going to reach to the side and then bring my body forward. Shoulders pass, and then I relax head, chin, neck, and just let both of your shoulder blades slide outward. And then slowly come out of this stretch, only to interchange your arms. And then again, reach as far as you can. Feel the stretch in those shoulders. Shuffle your body forward and then relax everything. Make sure your neck is relaxed. I want you to focus on having your breath in your upper back. And then we can come out of this stretch and push again to downward dog. Finding some blood flow again in those arms. All right, come to your knees. And here, gonna bring your left forearm onto the ground with the thumb up. I want your thumb up all the time. And you can have your knees a little bit wider to have a nice base. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, glide that arm underneath your armpit. The head rests on the ground. Inhale, rise up. Open. Exhale. Thread the needle. Last time, inhale. Exhale underneath. Stay here. Your head on the ground. One more breath. And come back to center. Now we have our right upper arm on the ground, thumb up at all time. Inhale. Exhale. And up. Exhale, thread the needle. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Reach and rest. Come back to center and then stretch. That cat. Stretch your arms forward. I want you to try to bring your chest and chin to the mat. If it's not possible, you can be on your forehead. But we're trying to here get a nice stretch in the upper back. And shoulders, obviously. And slowly come back up. And here you can come sitting on your heels if that's comfortable. If not, you could be in a seated stretch or in a cross-legged position. You can also be cross-legged with your hips elevated. But I'm comfortable enough on my heels, so I'll do it here. All right, so now with the back of your palm, bring into your hip crease. All right, so watch well, back of my palm, hand face it, kind of like spinning inward. And then I want you to grab your elbow and bring it forward and down. Should feel the stretch here. all the diagonal of your upper arm. Such a nice stretch for surfers. So we're pulling forward and downward. Release. Switch sides. So again, hand into the hip crease. Grab your elbow, bring it forward and down. Find that hot spot. You can also play with the angle of your head. Obviously, if you send your head in the opposite direction, the stretch is gonna be even more intense. And then release. Open your arms, fingers back, and then reach backward and pushing in your hands at the same time. You should feel the stretch in your forearms. And come back to center, fingers up, pushing, and then two invisible walls. And fingers down. Then you're gonna interlace your fingers behind your head, quite high. Again, if you're not comfortable anymore on your heels, feel free to change the position of your legs to be comfortably sitting. Then here you're gonna bring your elbows inward and then roll your chin in and your neck all the way down, keeping a curve in your upper back. You should feel the stretch behind your neck and your upper back. I'm able to roll all the way down with my elbows on my knees. Don't collapse in between your shoulder blades. I really want you to keep pushing in between the shoulder blades and stretching that neck. Inhale, raise up. Open your elbows. Arms open and come into eagle arms. I'm going to bring your elbows up and away from your face. Inhale. Exhale, roll in. Again, keeping a nice curve in your back. Let everything round forward. Inhale, rise up. Open your arms. Switch the cross. Inhale. Elbows up. Hands away from the face. Exhale, roll. Always remember to inhale and exhale fully, completely, and mainly consciously. Being present in your stretch and in your releases. And then open up, rise up. And open your arms. And release. Now we'll come to our backs. And you're gonna grab your feet from inside, so my elbows are inside my knees. Right? Option one here is to go stretch back And then come back here and back and here. Or advanced version, if you're more flexible, you would keep your legs straight at all time. And roll all the way to the back of your head. So you feel the massage in the upper back and neck. Take your time. And if it feels good, you can stay back here or here. Or if this is not accessible, you could always be here or in a happy baby, little ball. There's options, but I'd like you to, if possible, have your legs back. Feel the stretch in the neck. And come back. Now you're gonna bring the right leg over the left. A little bit of a cat problem here. Okay, there you go. So right leg over left. Shift your hips towards the right, slightly, 1 inch. And then drop your knees to the left. So that the right leg is on top. Nice stretch in the spine, so reclined spinal twist. Here, you can also lift your left shoulder blade and place it flat again on the ground. You can have both arms open, or you can bring that left arm to your right leg. Look towards the right, full torsion. Try to consciously relax and release the little muscles that are attached to your spine. That we're obviously using a lot when paddling and trying to keep our chest lifted. Surfing being also a very asymmetrical sport, you might feel part of one side of your lower back being way more tense than the other side, depending of which way you do most of your rotations. And then with your next in-breath, come back to center. Reset your hips in the center of the mat. Switch your legs. Shift hips to the left and then knees to the right. And then with your next in-breath, or whenever you're ready, come back to center. Hug your knees to your chest. Flatten your back. You can self-massage by rolling a little bit from left to right. Forward and back, whatever feels good. That feels nice, but also rolling can be nice, sideways. Or you can also stay still. Sometimes stillness is what feels the best. There's not always a need for movement, really not. And then when you're ready, you can come back to sitting or stay wherever you are a little bit longer. Or you can wrap it up with any movement that your body is asking for. This is it for what I had to show you. Thank you guys, and mainly keep surfing.